This is Marcus Korva with MMA Native Studio MMA, and we're here with Bruce Leroy. How are you feeling after that win?
I feel great. I feel amazing. I feel that I solidified myself into the UFC slot of 135, and it's time to work my way up. So I feel really great. I mean, it was like my last straw, and I felt that I came over on top.
You definitely showed some great jiu-jitsu skills, great stand-up, which you always had, and great athleticism. But you were going from submission attempt to submission attempt. Is this something you were spending a lot of time on?
I've been working more on it, yes. I've been working a lot more wrestling and a lot more jiu-jitsu, though I still need to work more on it because I kind of felt me fatiguing as I was going through the submission. And it was like, it wasn't that bad, but I know I wanted to work more on it. But definitely, I've been working a whole lot on that because I know that was my weakness.
You looked very confident in there, very relaxed. What was different in this fight from the two previous fights here?
Well, this fight, I drilled it into my head to take it as a sparring match because I noticed every time I'm at the gym, I'll go 9 rounds and I'll keep everybody away. They don't really touch me, because I got a great stand-up. I know that, and I just keep them away. So this time I said, hey, man, forget about it. I'm not going to try and hit this guy super hard. I'm not going to try and knock him out. I'm just going to hit him as many times as possible and have him not hit me at all, And I noticed when I got in there really relaxed, I don't think he landed a punch. I mean, he landed a nice elbow on my nose. I checked most of his kicks, and I probably got hit a handful of times by him, and I know I landed a whole lot of shots on him, so I felt great about it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you got hurt. You said black people don't bruise, but it doesn't look like you got hit at all. A little bit of a red mark on the nose, but 15 minutes, not getting hit a lot, shows great defense. It was a little bit of a do-or-die situation tonight. Did you feel the pressure from that?
Before the fight, yeah, but once I got in there, I knew the pressure would break me, so I just tried to let it go and said, hey, man, forget about it. I had no desire. I let go of all my desires of striving, and I just am, I just went there, and that's who I was, There was no striving to be better than what I was because I was already there. And I just did the best that I could, and I came out on top.
So it's more of a change in your mental game versus your actual physical game out there?
Yeah, a lot of change in the mental game as well. Coming up to this fight while I was here in California, a lot of coincidences were going on. Like we were in the locker room having a discussion with Dana White about after the weigh-ins, and it just felt like Dana White was looking at me the whole time. So I felt all this pressure. He was like, it looked like everything he was saying was directed towards me. I even started to cry a little bit during the meeting. I was so emotional, and I knew that I was at the right spot at the right time. So I know I had to give it all.
And that pressure's gone now. You're feeling relieved?
Yes.
You gonna go out party afterwards?
Probably when I get to Miami. I really don't have a desire to party too much. I just want to get home and spend some time with my cash.
Spend some time with your cash. You live in Florida now. You were in New York before with Hamid Akira Khorasani, who's also on the Ultimate Fighter show where you started off as well. You trained with Hamid for quite some time. Tell us a little bit about that.
He's a tough dude, man. He's one scrappy dude. And he was a character. Not only did we train a lot, but we hung out a lot in New York, and we had a blast. We painted the town red. Everywhere we went, we were the life of the party. Can't tell you how many karaoke bars we crashed and just getting hammered and just having a good time.
I've seen you guys perform together a couple of times. You play a couple of instruments as well, right?
Yeah, I play the harmonica, learning how to play the guitar. I was originally a drummer and vocalist, so yeah, man, we got together and we started jamming out a whole lot because he was a guitar player himself, so we played a whole lot of songs together, just sitting out on the streets of New York, just like a blues jive band, just hitting it big.
It was good. I'm gonna be honest. You both should probably stick to fighting, but it was good. I was actually surprised to see how well you could play it. Have you been in contact with Hamid at all? Have you watched him on the Ultimate Fighter show for this season?
I have been watching him, but I have not been in contact with him because I guess he's on the Ultimate Fighter show. And being there, I know they don't allow any cell phones or any outgoing calls or internet messaging, nothing. So we're basically secluded. So I know since he's still on the show, I won't come in contact until he comes out.
They came out in August, right? And it's actually airing on Spike right now.
Damn. Well, if I can, I know you're his friend. I know you guys are buddies. So if you can, I'll give you my number after this interview, and you can give it to him. And tell him give me a call, man. I'm really looking forward to seeing him again.
Absolutely, we'll do. And moving to Florida, what was the move? What was the strategic move behind going from New York down to Florida?
Well, the thing is, I'm originally from Florida. I live in Miami. That's where I trained from since I was 14. I just went to New York to try something new. So Florida is my home base. But Florida is an amazing place, you know. I go everywhere. Everywhere is nice, you know. California's beautiful. New York's nice, amazing. But every time I go someplace else, it makes me realize how much I miss and love Florida.
Great seeing you tonight. Congratulations again. Looking forward to seeing more of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.